So with the building now stained and to some extent weathered as well, it's time to start putting in some of the actual details that are needed on the building, such as um, frames around the doors, getting ready to be able to install the windows, and so forth. One of the next things that needs to go on is part A25, which I have marked on the board. It's not going to focus. That's okay. But I did mark it. And if you can see on the screen, I've got two lines on here. I've actually cut these into the wood so that I can get rid of the raised part of the battens. This piece that is then going to go into here is the support for the roof where it attaches onto the building. So I've got it here on the front of the building, and it is also over here on the side of the building. So I'm going to go ahead and get those all trimmed out, and I'm going to use my chisel blade to be able to cut out each of those little battens. Each of those battens trimmed out pretty fast, just one pass down, one pass up, cleaned them out. I did have to go through and do a couple of little touch-ups, but now I'm ready to glue the A25 piece in. So the support for the roof is in place on both the front and the side of the building. And I've gone through and I've painted the inside of the window frames and this roof support material the same color base green as I did for all the windows and doors. Now, it's very obvious that I haven't painted the top of the roof support. The rafters for the roof actually sit directly on top here, so this is never going to get seen. So any spots where any paint did get onto the top is fine. That's not a problem. But the rest of that doesn't need to get painted because it's going to get covered. It's not going to get seen. It'll also give a better gluing surface for the rafter to glue to that top surface. So that is that step done. The frames around the two main shop doors are put into place as well, and have also been painted. Okay, time for an update. At this point, I have the window frames all glued in. Frames around the doors are glued in. The support for the roof against the building is put in and painted. And you can see down here at the bottom, I have the support against the wall for the framework that will be on the holding up the deck, okay, or the dock rather. This is that material for the dock. The lumber that you see down here is that lumber that is going to be used to create all those frames. In the directions, we are given these drawings here that are used to be able to create the different joists for the dock, and they are going to get built like you can see them here. So that's going to take a while to get all of that cut out and get each of those made. So it's going to be a little bit before I can do the next update. I now have all the floor joists cut and stained for the underside of the dock. I now need to go ahead and get this put into place. On the instructions, the layout is provided for where all of the joists need to go, and the little extensions off to the side there allow you to be able to line things up and make sure that all of the joists are going in at the correct location. Now, the only ones I haven't cut are right here in the corner for the angled pieces, but I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these joists in place. It's going to be just quite simple and easy. Take one of the joists, go ahead and put a small amount of glue onto it. In this case, I'm going to use a medium thick CA. Set that into place. Make sure that I'm lined up on the template, and then glue that down into place. So Give that a moment to grab. And move on to the next one. So now that the joists are all in place, I can go ahead and cut the angled joist and the shorter ones to go here in the corner. And I will do that with this piece here. I just need to mark these off, cut them, and then they're ready to be glued into place as well. So I'll start with this one here. Now the ends do need a little 45-degree chamfer put on them. I doubt that I'm going to get it exactly 45 degrees, but I am just going to bevel off that corner so that it'll sit nicer into the angled joist that's on there. And with that, all the joists for the dock are glued into place. This one I clearly did cut a little too long, but once that glue has plenty of time to set up, be able to snip that right off, and that will be good to go. So now the next thing to do is to offer this up to the building itself, make sure that it sits nicely, clean up the backside anywhere that I might need to, and get ready to be able to attach this to the building as well. There's still a lot more to do to finish this off. There's the actual posts that would go into the ground, and there are some angled support pieces that need to go onto this as well before getting all that fully attached. But this is now ready to sit and dry. So here's the dock now set into place. It is currently just pressure fit against the building. So nice tight fit, and that is now ready to be glued into place. So thank you very much for joining me for part 2 of this build. And I hope that you will join me again for part 3 as I continue to get the rest of this dock built and get its roof put into place. There's still stairs that need to go on the right-hand side, and of course there's still the roof, and of course all of the interior detail that I want to put onto this model. Thank you very much, and hope that you'll join me again. Bye-bye, everybody.